You're Perp back with another video, and I just got done watching May the Devil Take You Chapter 2. This is the sequel to the first movie that came out in 2018 that premiered on Netflix. If you haven't seen that, definitely check that out on Netflix. You could also check it out on Shudder. And man, Shudder has just been killing it with the horror movies. I've just been really enjoying what they've been putting out. I've got some more things to talk about with Shudder in the very near future. Um, I did not review the first movie, but I might have to go back and revisit. We'll have to see, but definitely hit that like button. Follow me on Twitter at perpminded420. So this sequel takes place 2 years after the first movie, where Alfie was the sole survivor. Now she comes across these orphans that kind of are going through the same thing that she's kind of going through, and trying to find answers and trying to get rid of this spirit that is haunting them as well, while Alfie is dealing with her own demons. And I really liked this movie. This definitely took the supernatural aspect to the show to the next level. It almost felt like a superhero movie at times, without kind of spoiling it. Um, there's some really interesting twist with these new characters that we come across. They all kind of have a dark past and are very vulnerable to just, you know, pretty much anything with these demons that are in this story. And these demons in this story and these overall movies do not play, man. It's very gory. I can really enjoy the practical effects that go into this movie, similar to how the first one was. They definitely take it to the next level. There's definitely a slightly bigger budget, I would say, when you see certain scenes, especially in the third act. The third act gets wild. Now, I know some people might not like this sequel. They might think they go too hardcore with the supernatural. It almost becomes too unbelievable, but I kind of liked the direction that they're going with this. It definitely leaves it open for a third movie, which I'll be interested to see, and I could kind of see where that's going, considering what Alfie does by the end of this movie. And some people might be confused. I was a little confused, but it kind of makes sense. I think I know where they're going to go for a chapter 3, possibly deal with Nara's character, which is pretty much all Alfie's family that she has left, kind of somebody that she really cares for, and it might be her duty to kind of get rid of this spirit, because this spirit is still around. This demon is still around, and when you pretty much make a deal with the devil, he wants to come and collect. And that's how the first movie kind of started off, with Alfie's father pretty much making a deal with the devil for fame and fortune. But then he ended up getting a little bit too greedy, without spoiling that as well for those people that haven't seen the first movie. It ends up backfiring on him, ends up costing his family's life, and that's why Alfie is the sole survivor, the final girl of the first movie. But overall, I thought this was a really interesting sequel. I wasn't expecting them to go as crazy with the supernatural aspect of it. There's a lot of twists and turns, a lot of eeriness, and it's very rare to find a horror movie nowadays that is genuinely scary. Like, there's some really good horror movies with some really dope concepts and stories, but sometimes they won't be as scary. It's meant to just be fun, and this was genuinely terrifying. But if you haven't checked this out, definitely go check this out on Shudder, or check out the first movie on Netflix. But until next time, I will see y'all later. Peace.